The rise of Kamilla Cardoso is one of the most inspiring international basketball journeys of the modern era. It is a story about courage, patience, and the willingness to leave home in pursuit of something bigger. From the streets of Brazil to the bright lights of American college basketball, and eventually the professional stage, Cardoso's path reflects how determination and opportunity can reshape a life. Standing at nearly 6 feet 7 inches, she has become known not only for her towering presence, but also for the discipline and resilience that helped her transform raw potential into elite performance. Kamilla Cardoso was born on April 30th, 2001, in Montes Claros. Montes Claros is a lively city in the state of Minas Gerais, known for its culture, strong traditions, and vibrant communities. In Brazil, sports are deeply embedded in everyday life, with soccer dominating the national imagination. Basketball, while popular, often exists in the shadow of the country's beloved football culture. Yet for Cardoso, basketball would eventually become the doorway to a global journey. Interestingly, basketball was not the sport that defined her earliest childhood. Like many Brazilian kids, she spent time exploring different athletic activities before discovering the game that would ultimately shape her future. What made Cardoso stand out even at a young age was her height. As she grew rapidly during childhood, teachers and coaches began encouraging her to try basketball. At first, the sport was unfamiliar. Dribbling, positioning, and understanding defensive rotations required patience and consistent practice. But once Cardoso began learning the fundamentals, it became clear that she possessed unusual physical tools for the game. Her long wingspan, natural timing, and mobility made her an ideal candidate for the center position. Local coaches quickly recognized her potential. They began teaching her the essentials of post play, footwork near the basket, shot blocking, rebounding technique, and positioning on defense. Those early lessons laid the groundwork for the playing style that would later make her one of the most intimidating interior defenders in women's basketball. As Cardoso continued improving, opportunities began emerging beyond her hometown. Brazil has produced many talented basketball players, but reaching the highest levels often requires exposure to international competition. For Cardoso, the opportunity to develop overseas soon became a possibility. One of the most transformative decisions of her life came when she moved to the United States to pursue basketball development. Leaving Brazil meant leaving behind family, language, and familiarity. Yet she understood that the American basketball system offered elite training environments and exposure to high-level competition. She enrolled at Hamilton Heights Christian Academy, a school known for developing international basketball prospects. The program has helped numerous players prepare for NCAA basketball, and it provided Cardoso with an environment where her talent could grow rapidly. Adjusting to life in the United States was not easy. Language barriers, cultural differences, and homesickness were all part of the experience. Learning English while balancing academics and basketball training required determination and patience. Yet Cardoso embraced every challenge. On the court, she quickly became one of the most dominant players in high school basketball. Standing around 6 feet 7 inches, she towered over many opponents. But what truly impressed scouts was not just her size. It was her ability to move with agility and control. Her defensive presence became immediately noticeable. When opponents drove toward the basket, Cardoso's timing and reach made scoring extremely difficult. She developed a reputation as a powerful rim protector capable of blocking shots and altering offensive strategies. Rebounding was another major strength. Whether grabbing defensive rebounds to end possessions or collecting offensive boards to create second-chance points, she consistently controlled the paint. As her performances improved, college recruiters across the United States began paying close attention. Eventually, Cardoso committed to play for the Syracuse Orange women's basketball program in the highly competitive NCAA Division I. Entering college basketball marked a new phase in her development. NCAA competition features elite athletes from around the world, and adapting to the speed and physicality of the game can be challenging for freshmen. But Cardoso made an immediate impact. During her freshman season, she quickly established herself as one of the most dominant defensive players in college basketball. Her shot-blocking ability became one of the defining features of Syracuse's defense. Opponents frequently struggled to score in the paint when Cardoso was on the floor. Her ability to contest shots and control rebounds forced teams to adjust their offensive strategies. Game after game, she delivered impressive performances. Her impact went beyond statistics. Her presence alone changed how opposing teams attacked the basket. By the end of her freshman season, Cardoso's performances had earned national recognition. She was named the ACC Freshman of the Year, confirming that she had successfully transitioned into elite college basketball. Despite her success at Syracuse, Cardoso eventually made a decision that would significantly influence the next chapter of her career. She transferred to the South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball, joining one of the most powerful programs in women's college basketball. The team was led by legendary coach Dawn Staley, a Hall of Fame player and one of the most respected coaches in the sport. Staley's program emphasized discipline, defense, and championship ambition. Joining South Carolina meant stepping into a roster filled with talented players and intense competition for playing time. But it also offered the opportunity to compete for national championships. Cardoso embraced the challenge. Under Coach Staley's guidance, she continued developing her game. Her defense remained dominant, but she also improved offensively. She worked on post moves, footwork, and finishing through contact. Her rebounding continued to be one of her greatest strengths. Standing in the center position, she controlled the boards and provided a powerful interior presence. Over time, she became a key part of the Gamecocks rotation. South Carolina's program consistently competed at the highest level of NCAA women's basketball. The team's depth, discipline, and defensive intensity made them one of the most feared opponents in the country. The defining moment of Cardoso's college career arrived during the 2024 NCAA tournament. Throughout the tournament, the Gamecocks demonstrated exceptional teamwork and dominance. Their defense overwhelmed opponents, and their offense remained balanced and efficient. Cardoso played a crucial role in that success. Her ability to protect the rim and secure rebounds gave the team a major advantage. Eventually, South Carolina reached the final stage of the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. Winning the national championship is the ultimate goal in college basketball. For Cardoso, it represented the culmination of years of sacrifice, growth, and determination. When South Carolina secured the championship victory, it marked one of the most meaningful moments of her career. Her journey, from Brazil to the pinnacle of NCAA basketball, had reached a historic milestone. After achieving college basketball glory, Cardoso declared for the 2024 WNBA draft. The WNBA represents the highest level of women's professional basketball in the world, and entering the league is a dream shared by thousands of young athletes. On draft night, that dream became reality. Cardoso was selected by the Chicago Sky in the Women's National Basketball Association. Being drafted into the WNBA confirmed her arrival on the professional stage. The Chicago Sky saw her size, defensive ability, and rebounding as valuable assets for the future. Professional basketball presents new challenges. The pace of the game is faster, the players are stronger, and the competition is relentless. Yet Cardoso's journey prepared her for these moments. Her playing style remains centered around dominance in the paint. Defensively, she protects the rim with elite shot-blocking instincts. Offensively, she scores near the basket and controls rebounds. Her presence forces opposing teams to rethink their offensive strategies. Beyond the court, Cardoso's journey carries special meaning for young athletes in Brazil. Basketball continues growing in popularity across the country, and players like Cardoso serve as powerful examples that Brazilian talent can succeed internationally. Her path, from Montes Claros to championship success with the South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball and professional basketball with the Chicago Sky, demonstrates the global reach of modern basketball. It is a story of bravery, sacrifice, and determination. And as her career continues unfolding in the Women's National Basketball Association, Kamilla Cardoso stands as one of the most promising young centers in the sport, an athlete whose journey proves that talent, when combined with courage and relentless work, can carry a dream across continents.